Hello folks, how you doing? Brian here with the 7 Aspects of Life channel. At it again, coming up with a different topic, with every video. The 7 aspects being the vehicle that helps you get to your destination as you continue to fulfill your purposes on a daily basis and working on having your dreams come true. The 7 habits, your spiritual, the 7 aspects, your spiritual aspect, your soul aspect, your physical body aspect, your financial aspect, your social aspect, your renewal aspect, duplication aspect. There are the 7 aspects that we need to take care of on a daily basis. Making sure that they're working in good condition, just like you make sure that everything in your car is working in good condition, so you can drive it without any distractions, without any resistance, without any delays, without any stoppages, without any distractions, because if you have a flat tire in your car and you're trying to get to a certain destination, that means you have to deal with that flat tire first before you get to the destination. But if you're constantly taking care of the vehicle, then you're going to minimize distractions and you'll just be focusing on your destination. So that's what the 7 aspects are for. It's like a structure that helps you to, in case you do have to troubleshoot, you can you have a map, where you can look, just like you'd have a fuse box in your house or in your car, and there's like a map to tell you what each fuse is. It's the function of every fuse. So that's really what the 7 aspects of life are. If something's going wrong, maybe it could be something in your social aspect, it could be something in your spiritual aspect, it could be something in your physical body aspect, could be your finances. So you check and see. It's the 7 aspects of life help you to troubleshoot, so you can repair if need be, to maintain, to know which part needs to be maintained and which parts need to be upgraded, because life has to be moving forward too. They need to be constantly upgraded, constantly monitored, in order to maintain them, and when there's trouble does happen, you know where to troubleshoot. So that's what it is, basically, like a summary for those, a snippet for those who are watching these videos for the first time. So this video today, the topic is about the gifts. We have many gifts. Everything really is a gift. The lives are a gift. The air we breathe is a gift. So eyesight, ears, we all have gifts, but I want to specifically talk about 4 gifts today that are related to the 7 aspects of life, are related to purpose. And the first gift I wanted to talk about is your purpose. Your purpose is a gift. It's a gift from your maker, your creator, your manufacturer. And this is it's correlated to your fingerprints, because you're the only one who has your fingerprints. Anybody who's lived before, who's living now, and is going to live in the future will never have your pattern of fingerprints. So your purpose is just like your fingerprints. It's designed to be done only by you, uniquely you. Like, you are the only one who can do it the way you and the creator want it to get done. And this is, your purpose, like I said in the previous video, is whatever life is calling you to do, whatever it is you're created to do here on earth. That thing that keeps bothering you in your heart, that wants you to do it, that thing that sometimes we run away from, that thing that wants you to get it done, your purpose, whatever you're called here on earth to do, that thing, that's your gift, because the way you're going to do it will be so unique that nobody can copy it, in the past, in the present, or in the future. So that's a gift to you that only you can do it. Obviously, it's a gift that's supposed to benefit the rest of the world and also yourself. So you have, actually, we're going to talk about 4 gifts. So you have your purpose, and then you have your dreams. So your dreams are, like I said in the past videos, is the things that you're demanding from life. Purpose is what life is demanding from you. Dreams are what you're demanding from life. So, for example, you might want a nice car, nice house, nice family. You want to get married. If you're not, mostly, it doesn't just have to be material things. It could be anywhere. It could be like something you're dreaming about from any of the 7 aspects of life. It could be good health. It could be like maybe you want to have good experiences, like going on dream vacations. So those are the things that you're demanding out of life, but life is also demanding something from you. So that's also a gift. And I believe that out of the two gifts, the one that's most important is the purpose, what you're brought here on earth to do. And I do believe that your dreams are connected to your purpose. So if you work on your purpose, you need to focus on that first anyway. I believe that it will make it easier for you to fulfill your dreams when you work on your purpose. So work on your purpose first. Don't chase your dreams first. Chase your purpose first, because that's what it's like. Example, if you get a job, the requirements of that job, you have to do the requirements of that job for you to request or require something from the people who hired you. There's always something that the people who hired you, for example, want something from you. And before you ask them for something, at least you should do what it is that your job requirement is requiring for you to do before you start, asking really for anything. That's kind of how life works too. You have to give life what it's asking from you before you ask life what you want from it. So that's the first two gifts, your purpose and your dreams. And then we have the other 3 gifts, which is your spiritual gifts. Those are things that are intangible, things that you cannot measure, things that you cannot put in a test tube and mix with other chemicals for it to change color or to see that it's present or not. These are just things that exist. You feel them, but you can't really touch them. They're intangible. So things like kindness, things like service to others, things like wisdom, things like understanding, things like encouragement. Those are gifts that you've been given by the Creator to work on your purpose. And mostly these gifts are given to you to help other people who believe in the Creator and His Son, to make them stronger, to encourage them, to make the spiritual life of your fellow believers in the Creator and His Son much more easier and stronger. And when I say the Creator, I mean God. When I say Son, I mean Jesus Christ. So those are the spiritual gifts. You have spiritual gifts that help to build up the general spiritual gift of the Son of the Creator. So that's what you have. You have the spiritual gifts, and then the next gifts that you have are your natural gifts. Those are the gifts that you're born with. Maybe you're good at playing guitar, maybe you're good at playing drums, maybe you got some great vocal cords. You can sing, maybe you can dance real good, maybe you can play basketball. Whatever it is, that natural talents that you have, were given to you through your DNA. Those will never go away. The spiritual gifts can they're a little bit different. They can switch from here to there, depending on what the need is. But your natural gifts, you were born with them, and they'll never go away. But they can be dullened up. They can become dull for lack of use. Natural gifts is what I'm talking about. They can be made dull because of lack of use. So you need to learn how to use your natural gifts so that they don't go away. And then last but not least, I want to call them artificial gifts. That's what I want to call them, because artificial gift is a gift that you get from your fellow man. For example, you go to school, you get an education of becoming an accountant. Those are like skills. You get the skill of becoming an accountant. When you hear somebody saying, "Oh, that person is very skillful," it means that it's probably something that they learned from school or learned from somebody else. It could be mostly I'm basing it on careers, because that's what usually is referred to when people talk about skills. So you have your spiritual gifts, you have your natural gifts, and then you have your artificial gifts, where you can go to school or go to trade school or go to get like an internship, or you can get you can shadow somebody and they can teach you what it is they do. So these 3 gifts can be used to live your purpose on a daily basis to get you to the destination that you need to get to. When you do that every day, and at the same time as you're working on making your dreams come true, you can use these gifts to fulfill your purposes. In any which way they were given to you to help you fulfill your purposes and to serve your fellow man, the citizens of earth. Bless your family and obviously bless yourself. So basically I used to wonder what people would say gifts, but sometimes when they said gift they would probably talk about purpose, and sometimes they would talk about talent, sometimes they would talk about spiritual gifts, sometimes they would talk about your skills. But I realize that they're all gifts, but we have to be specific when we're talking about gifts. Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about my purpose? Are you talking about my dreams? Are you talking about my spiritual gifts? Are you talking about my natural gifts? Or are you talking about my artificial gifts? But either way, the three categories of the spiritual gifts, your natural gifts, and artificial, which is your skills, you can use them to fulfill your purposes on a daily basis and to work on making your dreams come true. All right, so I just wanted to make that clear, because I never used to be clear on that. And my purpose, like I said on this channel, is always to because the reason why this channel exists in the first place is because I don't like cluelessness. I don't like where I'm walking around through life clueless, not knowing how life really works. And I'm not saying that I'm an expert, but I know a little bit enough to just share with other people. And of course, on a daily basis, I'm accumulating knowledge and working on understanding what it means, and last but not least, working on turning it into wisdom. How do you turn information and information, comprehension of that information into wisdom? Is you put it into practice. So there's people who call knowledge, they call it information, and there's people who call understanding comprehension, and there's people who call wisdom application. So all I'm trying to do is looking for knowledge, comprehending the knowledge, and applying that knowledge. So that's what this is all about. So again, the seven aspects of life, the three gifts, the spiritual gifts, the natural gifts, and the artificial gifts. Spiritual gifts being gifts that you use towards the other believers in the Creator and His Son, and gifts and talents. Those are like the natural gifts are your talents, the natural talents that we have, playing guitar, singing, all that good stuff. And then your artificial gifts are your skills that you can go to school to learn. Those three can be used to fulfill your purpose, your dreams, and continue heading towards your destination. And with that, I will see you on the next one. Goodbye for now.